After sneaking into Scapa Flow and seeking HMS Nelson, the decision was made for U-552 to break out into the North Atlantic and attempt to attack enemy convoys. Crew morale is remarkably high, and food and fuel supply should last us at least a couple of more weeks. The torpedo situation, however, is a bit dire. We only have 4 torpedoes in the bow torpedo room and 1 in the stern. Nevertheless, we will continue the hunt. Hello everybody, Wolfpack here, and welcome back to another exciting U-boat video. U-552 has just made an attack on Scapa Flow on the surface and escaped unscathed. Today we are going to head out into the North Atlantic and try to hunt down some convoys here. We'll actually head down here and get this Western Approaches checkpoint while we are at it. Morale and everything on the boat is rather good. We're down to 64% fuel, so we should have plenty to patrol out here a little bit and then head back on home. And discipline's at 100, as you can see. The torpedo situation is a little different, however. We just have 3 T2 torpedoes in the bow torpedo room and 1 T1 torpedo. And the stern torpedo room, I believe we just have 1 T1 back here. Let's check. Indeed, just 1 T1, so... I guess we do have plenty of deck gun ammunition. So there is that if we look here. Deck gun, yeah, we have 60 rounds of high explosive, and I guess we have 15 rounds of armor piercing. And plenty of food. I do stock up on food now. Just to avoid my crew starving to death. Looks like, as usual, we have a little bit of water in the bilge. We'll turn on the pump and get that out of there. I suppose that's all I have for now. I'll keep you all updated as we continue our patrol. Well, we have received a message from BDU. It looks like a transport group is down here in grid AM58. According to the message, they were going just around 7 knots. So let's head down here and see what we can do. Okay, we got another update. It looks like they are going 10 knots now, and they are heading east. This may be just a different group. Indeed, I do believe it is. So they're going 10 knots heading east. Let's go ahead and mark this on the map here. And we are 185 kilometers away. We will adjust to something like this and increase speed in an attempt to intercept. Weather is quite good, and it looks like it'll be nighttime for our attack, so maybe we can do another surface attack here. Hopefully, we will make contact with the enemy soon. We can also probably submerge to do a hydrophone check as we get a little bit closer here. We are closing in on the transport. We are around 50 kilometers away from its position. Let's go ahead and submerge to periscope depth, and look at that. That is just beautiful with the moon there. Wow. Alright, well, let's dive the boat. Let's get you on the hydrophone, my friend, and we will assign an additional sailor to help you out with that as we get this boat under. Let's see, we have a T1 torpedo in the stern tube. I could also just deck gun this target if it is unarmed. It also could be neutral. Alright, perfect. And we are under more. Okay, another group over here. And this is why using the hydrophones is always handy. What direction is this little group going? They are heading, it looks like east-northeast. Let's mark their position here, their course, heading something like 070. Well, we have this fish to fry currently. We will investigate that other vessel here in a bit. Okay, we are in visual range of the freighter. It looks like it is a Swedish freighter by the looks of it. Let's go ahead and identify it. It's the NA1 freighter, I believe, or something along those lines, yeah. Well... we obviously don't want to torpedo it. However, we can investigate its cargo with the latest patch, so we are going to do that. They are, I mean, they're heading over here. That's quite suspicious, if you ask me. Alright, let's surface the boat and take a look. Let's get you on the radio and close in on the transport here. And we can show off this new feature. moving in nicely. We will slow down and hopefully we can get this freighter to stop. Okay, here we go. There's our action. We should be able to get up nice and close. All right, slow down to avoid a collision. Hello there, Mr. Freighter. All right, let's interact. This freighter is unarmed and it seems to be not escorted. While it sails under a neutral flag, ideally we should investigate what it is carrying and the destination to ensure they are not smugglers heading to an enemy port. All right, yeah, let's go over there. We will send Wolfgang the 6th, this feller, and Horse Klug. And you know what? Just in case we have a fight on our hands, we're going to take a whole lot of men. And one of them will take a K98. Actually, I'm going to give... Okay, Wolfgang will take a combat element. Why not? Whatever, who cares? I don't have enough sidearms for all of my men, so one will get a helmet, the other gets a rifle. Whoever gets shot first will pick up the other's equipment. Let's go. Okay, delegation is sent. Let's see if they're smugglers. All right, merchant ship deck. Captain of this freighter helps your crew get to the deck and he greets each member of the delegation. He introduces himself as Kenneth Scheinfurt. He speaks English and knows only basics of German speech. Sadly, that turns out to be quite problematic, but nevertheless, both parties manage to get somewhat a basic conversation going. He invites you to his office so that you will be able to comfortably talk in private, and he will be able to show you the documents that may be needed. All right, let's go in there. Let's go to the office. The captain leads you into his office and he makes a jest to make yourself comfortable. Then he looks around his desk and finds some papers that look to be shipping documents. He asks if you would like to take a look. Yeah, that's why I'm here, bud. You ask the captain for documents that state what cargo is loaded on a ship and where they are heading. He was ready for that since these documents are already prepared, and he hands them to you right away. He is looking a bit nervous when you carefully analyze the document contents. Okay, red flag right there. You can't decipher much from these documents since they are written in English. You only managed to spot some references about the port of Lisbon, so it is probably where they are heading. Your interpretation is correct. The ship is not involved in a war effort, and sinking it could lead to a diplomatic incident of some degree. And it looks like we need a linguist to actually push him further. Unfortunately, I did not bring anyone with that skill, so okay. But we are going to search the cargo hold. We're going to take a look. I have a look. The crew is searching the cargo hold for potential contraband. Yeah, search this bad boy. And maybe we'll find something here. I'll stop. Okay, they completed the search and nothing was found. They didn't find anything unusual. Let's view the transported goods. I guess we can't do that yet. All right, go back to the captain in his office and we will return to our boat. What a shame. What a shame. I was hoping we'd be able to sink this guy, but that's fine. Let's get on our way. I will say, it is peculiar. They're heading towards Lisbon, which is way down here. I don't know. I don't really believe them, but I'm not going to do anything without proof, I suppose. All right, let's get on our way and keep searching for enemies. Okay, we have made contact with another transport ship. It seems to be that one we located way back there, and the weather is absolutely horrendous, so we may try to board this ship as well, or at least deck gun it here on the surface. We're going to have to get pretty close to even make her out. I mean, look at that fog. It is pretty rough. Apparently the merchant ship is out there. I really can't make that out at all, however. Use a little bit of time compression. Make sure it is unarmed for one. And we'll find out if it is a friendly or a neutral. Still can't make it out. I can kind of see the outline of her bow. Can I see the flag? It is a British freighter. Let's see if it is armed. I'd rather just use our deck gun if this freighter is unarmed. I'm not seeing any guns. There's a guy standing up on the top. Alright. Yeah, surface the boat. Right next to her. Surface. And let's just check again. Yep, not seeing any guns, so we're good. Let's turn the boat. Hello there. Alright. And hopefully, alright, we're golden. Okay, they sounded their alarms. Not entirely surprising. Just waiting. Get on the 88. 2 men, please. And we'll swing around and track this ship through the fog. I'll wait for Wolfgang to manage to get on the deck gun, and look, she is already slipping away. How far away is she? She's less than 300 meters away, and we can't even see her. Yeah, around 260 meters away. Wolfgang is opening fire at seemingly nothing. All right, hold fire. Don't waste ammunition. Don't waste ammunition. That is fine. That we'll move a bit closer towards the freighter. There we go. I should be able to engage now. Here we are. We'll use this gun sight. There we go. Already a hit right off the bat. Reduce speed down to slow. And we are firing high explosive rounds. Just fine. And for the deck, try to start a fire. And no fire just yet, but she's already kind of slipping into the fog there. It's crazy how foggy it is tonight. Okay, there we go. There's a fire. Beautiful. Well, she went down rather quick. There's a pontoon, and we can interact with that. There are 9 survivors on this lifeboat. What would you like to do? So we can take them on board, or we can give them supplies. Okay, they're both surprised and grateful for the supplies. I don't know if we really should take anyone on board. What do you guys... This looks like just a bunch of sailors. We really don't have room on a U-boat to take prisoners. However, there are some boxes over here, and we can check those out. Let's move in over here and investigate these. What do you got? So, oh, heck yeah, we'll take that. What else do we have here? More of these goods. We'll transfer that into the galley. Alright. We'll move this supply into the galley and then get on our way. Let's get you on the radio room now. We should be able to send these reports off to BDU now. There we go. Let's shoot those off to BDU, collect our supplies, and continue on our merry way. So, we are in the mid-Atlantic now, and I decided we're going to try one of the new features in the patch. We are going to send a requests to resupply. Nearest possible opportunity to resupply is at grid CD1. Please move to this area and send a request again to receive rendezvous coordinates from us. Alright, beautiful. I think I hopefully needed... Let's send that again. I'm not sure if I needed to press confirm there. I want to be sure I don't screw this up. Grid CD1. The reason I want to do this is fuel is starting to get a little bit low. We actually haven't found a whole lot out here. All right, confirm. Okay, CD1. We did receive a BDU report of another single merchant ship up here, but wow, that is pretty darn far, unfortunately. I'm not sure if we are going to make it. We could always go to La Rochelle to refuel our boat and then head back out. We may end up doing that, or we can go through the English Channel to get back to Wilhelmshaven. Regardless, I think maybe we should... Yeah, let's head up into the Celtic Sea here, investigate a little bit, and then maybe just head back to La Rochelle to refuel our boat before heading home to Wilhelmshaven. Okay, we received another report of a group of transports, and it looks like it's just one heading east. Their speed is 9 knots, and we are in a pretty good position to intercept, so we are going to do that now. Hopefully it's another enemy freighter. It is nighttime once again, around 2100 hours, so we'll see what we end up doing. If it's another single merchant ship, I wouldn't mind using the deck gun, but we may just do a torpedo attack, because that's a bit more exciting, I suppose. We need to go ahead and switch over to red lighting since it is nighttime, and I'm going to assign some additional sailors onto the diesel engines just to manage our fuel consumption at this point. Oh boy, here we go. We have a tanker, which is quite exciting for sure. I can't tell if there's 2 plumes of smoke out there. I think there's just one, just a lone tanker. That is delicious. I am not seeing anything else besides a possible plume of smoke. Actually, no, I don't think there's anything there. Okay, yeah, just a lone tanker, and by the looks of it, it is indeed British. Let's go ahead and send this report to BDU. We are going to use a torpedo against a tanker, and we might as well use, we might as well stay on the surface, do a surface attack. It was reported the target was going 9 knots from BDU, so I suppose we can go ahead and plug that into our TDC. We will, of course, double check this before firing. Well, there she is. She is pretty close. Let's begin to identify the target now. Lock on, please. There we go. Locked on target. Let's identify what exactly she is. A T2. No, I don't think she's a T2. I believe it's a 01 class, 01 class. Yeah, this is her for sure. Yep, recognize target. Almost 10,000 tons. Not too shabby. We'll probably fire 2 torpedoes at her. And let's see what we have. I think we have just one T1 torpedo in the bow tubes, indeed. So we'll probably fire 2 G7E torpedoes at this target. Let's establish range. I did start reversing the boat. I feel like we have gotten a little too close. She is around 2.8 kilometers away, which is actually not that bad. Okay, yeah, I'll stop. I think we can hang out here. The problem is, it is very bright. There's a lot of moonlight, so I do want to avoid being detected, if at all possible. Of course, we can always resort to the deck gun. That's a good time to check and see if she is armed. I don't see any, you know, 5-inch guns or anything on the deck, so it looks like she is pretty much unarmed, as far as I can tell. We'll let her close in just a little bit here. And are we drifting? It's very hard to tell. Can move forward just a little bit. And now we wait. We will get her speed when she is a little bit closer. Honestly, we can probably try to establish speed now. Let's unlock from the target. We're all stopped, so that'll make this nice and easy. Start. Let's bring up exactly what she is. Flip to the correct page on the manual here. Alright, the target length is 135.4 meters. We'll just do 135 to keep it easy, keep it simple. And see how long here. You can see crewmen walking on the deck and stuff. There's a guy up there, and there's one like walking back to the stern. Yeah, there he is. That's pretty cool. That's a new addition as well, I believe. Crewmen meandering about. Okay, stop. All right, so it looks like 37 seconds. And I'm getting 7.2 knots as opposed to the 9 knots that BDU reported. Well, I'm gonna go with what I just got. We'll do 7.2 knots. We will redo that when we're a bit closer as well, just to triple check. I was kind of hoping the reading would be 9 knots. That would certainly be nice. Angle on bow of this target currently, they spotted us. Did they really? Damn it. Yeah, they're sounding alarms. Well, let's see how she reacts. It doesn't look like... Let's reverse a little bit. It doesn't look like she's reacting all that much. Yeah, it doesn't really look like it. No searchlights, no zigzagging. Okay. Going to try to time her out one more time. Start. See if she's going any faster now that she has spotted us. And we will send 2 fish right her way. It doesn't look like... Yeah, I don't believe she actually is zigzagging or anything. Quite remarkable. Yeah, the crew's just hanging out on there. I'm quite surprised she saw us. I thought we were rather far away. Remain undetected. But once again, it is a rather bright night. Alright, 35, 36, 37, stop. Yeah, 37. Okay, 7.2 knots. That's it. 2 knots. Let's go ahead and get range of our target here. From the waterline to the top of the mast. Set. Oh, we did get quite a bit closer than I wanted. I thought we were still over 2 kilometers away. That is my bad. Got a little careless there, but angle on bow, 65 degrees to starboard. Okay, looking good. Speed 30 knots for these torpedoes. We'll fire 2 torpedoes at her. Let's pull this up. Tubes 2 and 3. What is the draft of this target? We'll do 3 meters, 3.5 meters. Dispersion, just drop it down to 16 meters. Use the TDC info. Loss. Alright, torpedoes away. See what we get. I fired a little bit earlier. I did, like I said, did not mean to get that close. And maybe she is zigzagging. It's not very dramatic at all, is it? Well, that's fine. And I think we have 2 torpedo impacts here. We will watch from the UZO. Let's get rid of that UI there, and now we lay in wait. I'm feeling pretty good about those torpedoes.
Torpedo Versager.
Oh, one was a dud. Let's see about another. There we go, 1 hit. Beautiful. And she is a light at this point. Whoa, wow, big explosion. I think 1 was enough, huh? Wow, multiple explosions. Jeez. That poor tanker. I think she is done for at this point. Yeah, it looks like she is sinking.
Wir haben ihn.
There we go. Send that report to BDU.
Höhenbruch, Sie sinken.
And she is going down fast. Well, there we go. Despite screwing that up, we still managed to sink the vessel. I think it's time to vacate the area and get the heck out of here before enemy destroyers start heading this way. Alrighty folks, it's currently March 13th, 1941, and I think I've made the decision to start making our way back to Wilhelmshaven. I was thinking about just stopping at La Rochelle, but I think we can make it to Wilhelmshaven okay, and still have some fuel to spare, so we are going to go around the United Kingdom, not through the dangerous English Channel, and yeah, hopefully we'll find maybe something else along the way. If not, that is fine as well. It has been one very successful patrol for U-552. Well, folks, here we are back in Wilhelmshaven. Overall, a fairly good patrol. We infiltrated Scapa Flow, sunk HMS Nelson, and then sunk a couple of merchant ships out in the North Atlantic. One thing, however, is this was a very close call with getting back home. We are down to 1% fuel. Yikes, not good at all. That is a very close shave. We do have full battery power, so we could have used that to maneuver into port if need be, but I think we're going to make it in on fumes, so that is certainly exciting. Of course, we didn't see anything else out there. We did not encounter anything, and that's probably a good thing that we didn't burn even more fuel. I've been managing our diesels rather well, though, having 2 additional sailors with our mechanics to kind of reduce fuel expenditure, but anyway, we are moving into our berth at Wilhelmshaven. We'll see what we get and what future missions are available for us. Here we are in our berth, and let's talk to our leading officer. Let's see what he has to say to us, and maybe we'll get some decent awards. Okay. Almost has an Iron Cross 2nd class, and so do you, working your way up. And here's me. Okay, we got an Iron Cross 2nd class. Perfect. Iron Cross 1st class as well. Okay. And German Cross and Gold just loading me up at this point. And a Knight's Cross. Wow. I'm kind of surprised. Knight's Cross with oak leaves. We are over halfway there. Holy. I guess sinking Nelson really did it. Okay, well, very cool. And these freighters gave us a little bit, but yeah, sinking Nelson, it looks like the Admiralty really liked that. Okay, and there we go. Attack Scapa Flow, that is complete. And we sunk an Empire freighter out here. This is awesome. And what else did we do? And then we sunk another freighter down here. Very cool. Very cool. I do like this, actually. It'd be cool if we sunk even more ships out here and we'd be able to see, you know, where all the sinkings were in our debrief. This is a neat little feature. I do quite like this. Okay, and there we go. Here's the final debrief. Sunk 3 ships, Nelson and a couple of freighters. And let's see, are there any other orders? And we'll see. Espionage down here. We can patrol some sectors. We can attack Scapa Flow again, but we are not going to do that. A weather station could be fun. And Enigma recovery is also a mission. So let me know what you guys would like to see next for U552's next mission. But anyway, that will do it for today's episode. I hope you all enjoyed it. If you did, please be sure to leave a like and comment, as it really does help out the channel. But until next time, this is Wolfpack345 signing off, and I will see you all on the next one.